the goddess. I already got this here. May this message resonate. Can you tell what type of mood I'm in? I hope you're in this mood as well. And if not, it is okay. I just want to bring light to you. See, when I post, when I say and sing like that, sometimes I want to cut that out. But I try to show this side of me, because most of the time, the whole time I'm talking, I'm smiling or laughing, because it's just about understanding life and, not being so serious all the time. Of course, there's things that we need to be serious about, but, just having joy inside of you is so important. So I just hope that you're able to see life in a different view and be joyous and, don't let the thief steal that joy, that peace that's inside you, that love, that gentleness, that calmness inside you, okay? So, and that's whoever the thief want to be. The thief can be you. The thief can be your own self. So I just ask that you allow that joy, that happiness, that peace to be within you, because it's there. Just activate it. Let's just activate it. So may I activate it. May someone activate it. May you activate it. May the divine, ask the divine to activate that peace within you, that love within you, that calmness in you, that joy, that light that's within you. And also, I did want to say this. For someone needs to hear this, because this been on my mind lately as well. As far as your spiritual journey, you may be on this journey and you may not know who to listen to, because it's just so many different levels of mind, and it may be hard for you to trust people in what they're saying and how they're doing things, because you may see you may hear one thing but you may see another. And I do ask though that you don't judge what you see, and I do ask this as well though, that ask the divine first. That's what I'm gonna say. Ask the divine to lead you to the people who is meant for you, to listen to get information from, to gather what is needed for you, so that you can discern and have the wisdom. I want you to have that discernment and wisdom, because it was very challenging for me at the beginning of my journey. Remember, I was telling you I was everywhere. Because I did not know who to listen to, and I was listening to everyone, because I really thought that I didn't know what was going on. I'm like, why? This is something that I never really do. Why am I taking in so much info? And of course, there was this energy that there is an energy still now that's going around, where everybody, so much information is being poured, and so much information is being poured. But and I'm not going to say that that's a distraction, but wow, as I'm talking now, and of course there's people that really have best of heart, but as I'm talking now, and as I can tell you, someone who went through that, is to go to the divine first, so the divine can guide you to the right person to listen to you, and for the right person to give you that true guidance and that trueness, and everybody's in their truth, whatever level they on, because that's whatever path, that's what led them to it. That's not what I'm saying. It's what's in their heart, the words that they can speak to you, the information that they can give you, or just go to the divine and ask the divine to guide you. We have Google, we have not even Google. It's places that the divine can take you mentally while you're in meditation, that no one can take you and give you the information to. And I know this from experience. Like, you can gain, like, the divine can really activate different type of intelligence into you, bring you forth information that no man can, bring to you. So if you really, really want to go deep and really trust that, just meditate for 10 or 15 minutes, and hopefully you're able to be guided. But like I said before, I was listening to everyone, and I'm not going to say that they don't have your best interest. It's just, please be aware. Just be aware, because there's a spiritual side, and I know we hear this all the time. There's a spiritual experience, and then there's a worldly experience. And I'm not here to say that there's anything wrong with the worldly experience, because I believe that both of them experience both sides at some point in their life, or if they choose to. There is this. I'm gonna say this: the same thing that could be taught spiritually, I've noticed the same thing is taught worldly as well. So I noticed that, far as you'll notice this too. If you haven't noticed it, you will. But you'll notice that the same thing that is talked about, how you gain material things or how you gain success in material, I learned that you gain that same success if you're on a spiritual journey. That same thing is spiritual, like with your spirituality. Okay, so let's say, for instance, abundance. You want abundance with money, financial abundance. I noticed that there is a spiritual abundance as well. Okay, prosperity. I know that there's a spiritual prosperity as well. You, if that makes sense. So it's just, which foundation do you want? How about that? What foundation do you want to set up for you in your life, and how to and navigate? Because I believe that's important, and I believe that there's some people who really want to do things in a elevated way. I'm not going to say a greater way, but in a more elevated way. And I hope that you're guided in the right path to do so, in the path that is for you to do so. And yes, one person that I can say that I really, really know really helped me some years ago. I haven't listened to, I saw one episode and just recently, and that was with Kevin Hart, but I didn't watch the whole thing. It was Jay Shetty. He really, because he talks about spirituality, he talks about meditation. If you go back to the old videos that he used, I'm not sure about I haven't seen any recent videos, but if you have seen some recent videos, I believe that's great. Or if you do watch it, that's great. But I know a lot of his old videos, the people that he will interview, like Big Sean. It was a message on there where Big Sean, you could tell that he's, the path that he's on, but who can tell really? But I just remember him saying, he was saying that you get to do what you want. You don't have to do, you get to do. Just changing your mindset and the perception, this perspective of it. He said that I get to do this, and when you get to change, when you change that within your words, it sounds better and it feels better. I remember he said that in one of Jay Shetty's shows. So if you do need someone to listen to, Jay Shetty, that's for someone. If not, continue to, but remember to go to the divine. If you don't want to listen to no one and just Ari, I am here. Okay, I haven't even gotten to the message yet. So, but hopefully that helps someone. I'm gonna pull a card. I asked the divine before I got on here, I asked the divine to help me with a message, and I could not think of one, and I didn't want to force it. I didn't want to force something, so I'm going to pull a card and allow the divine to guide me that way, okay? It says surrender. 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 Surrender and let it go. Surrender so that you can be free. Surrender so the divine can come into your life, can be within you, be here with you throughout this journey. Sometimes learning to surrender can feel as if you're dying. The ego learns what's hardest: to stop trying to control the whole universe. Surrender. You know what I've gotten to? I just surrender every day. I've learned to just every day, so that I can do this the right way. I just learned to surrender every single day. And that's just by simply saying the words, I surrender. I surrender, divine. And go ahead and just continue to do whatever you gotta do. But I just make sure I say those words. That's at least making some type of effort in surrendering, because a lot of people, I know for me it was challenging. I'm like, okay, I surrendered. Okay, what now? But just by saying that, you're getting that energy. You're clearing that energy. It don't matter if it's a little energy at a time, you're clearing it. That's part of your energy clearing. That's part of getting that energy off of you. That's a part of speaking to that energy and letting your ego know, letting the energy around you that you've accumulated, whether it's negative, whether it's, different perspectives, beliefs that doesn't serve you, habits that don't serve you. I surrender. I surrender, divine. I surrender. It says non-duality. Let your authentic humanity shine forth while also bowing to the inner divine. You can become fluid at doing both. So when you surrender and you go within and trust that inner divine, when you go in and bow to that inner divine and be who you created yourself, who you grown into, when you able to give that openly, it's a beautiful thing. It's authentic. It's true. It's powerful. You can do both. You can be fluid and doing both. You can be fluid and doing both. That's how you align to your authenticity. That's how you be in alignment with the divine. Going inwardly and letting it show outwardly. Going inwardly, growing inwardly, and letting it show outwardly. Allow it to be. Go within. Surrender and non-duality. Surrender to the divine. Go within. Grow within. Grow within. And let it show outwardly. Be your authentic self. Along this journey, along this path, you may have fears and doubts, but remember that's not you no more. The divine is clearing that out of your life. That is not you anymore. Detach from it. Trust the divine. Let go. now looking on it, I do remember thinking of the word surrender. I do. That surrender card wasn't no accident at all. It wasn't. Wow. Because as I was surrendering this morning, I was thinking of maybe that could be a message, but I said to myself, I've already done a message on surrender. Maybe I need to do it again, but maybe this is just telling me I need to do it again. And you see how your thoughts you create? Do you see how when you think of things, you create it? That's a whole nother video though. Our thoughts and how we really create our reality. And if you think positive, or if you just imagine if you're thinking positive, what comes out of that, and just imagine if you continue to think negative, or have beliefs or habits that doesn't serve you, the type of life that you create when you do that. Imagine the cycles that you continue to repeat. Has the divine been showing you beliefs and habits to let go of, but you've been ignoring it? Trust those signs, because you could be repeating the same cycle. And that's why this card surrender may have came out, because maybe you don't know that you're repeating the same cycles, and those cycles need to be broken. Surrender. Divine, I surrender. Just surrender each and every day. Divine, or you can ask the question, Divine, how do I surrender? Divine, how do I surrender? How do I let this go? How do I let you into my life? Or just every morning, before you say your gratitude prayer, before you say your prayer, I surrender. Then you can pray. Then you can be great, say your gratitude, anything that you're grateful for. I surrender. And know that when you grow within, it shines outwardly. And that's authenticity. That's authentic. Because you being who you are on the inside. That's why I said that there's truth on many levels. Because no matter if we can say someone is being fake, but are they? Are they? Think about it. Because if that's what's within, it's going to show outwardly. Now, that may not be who their spirit truly are, but that's who they are. So it's not that they're fake. That's their truth. And that's why I was saying before that I even got here is just pay attention to who you listen to, because it may just be their truth. We are all on different levels, and maybe you've upgraded many levels, but you can't see the difference between someone else's truth and your truth, if that makes sense. So be careful, be mindful of who you listen to, because we're all on different levels. And each person, they living in their truth. Not the truth of their spirit, though. Not the truth of the light and the being of who they are. I could say that, because that's a whole nother, that's an unquestionable. That's unquestionable. You don't have to question that. But a person who is living in, like, who may have been unconscious, and I really want to be careful with it. People who we have all experienced this life, and I believe that we were living truly, no matter what level we on, because it was inwardly. So if I haven't done no work inwardly, guess what? That's going to show outwardly. But that's true, because that's what's going on inwardly. But when you go in and you really heal those wounds, when you're able to heal that inner child, and go in and love on that vulnerable child that's within you, and have that self-love, and really dedicate time and dedicate and sacrifice time and sacrifice, what is needed, and let the divine know that you here and you want greater, you want a aligned path, that'll be able to show on the outside, and that's authentic as well. So I just wanted to give you that. I wanted to give you that way of looking at it. You know, that people believe that's, you know, wherever we are, we believe that that's our truth. So if someone is, and let's not look at another. That's none of our business. Another person's life is none of our business. Pray for them. Pray. Let's pray for people. Let's just pray. Who are we to say someone else's experience isn't true? Maybe that when you ask yourself, who am I to look at this other person's life and say that that's not true for them? That's their experience. Allow them to grow. And if you see that they need help and you know that you can't do nothing, the last thing to do, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but the last thing I do is just, it's not even the last thing. Listen, let's pray for people. Let's bring them to the light. Literally, if you have to literally vision the person and bring them to the light yourself. And what I mean is, if we doing, and I had to even correct myself, I'm not just going to sit here and desire and have visions and desires of what I want. I want greater for people. So the people around me, instead of judging, I vision them standing, right? Vision them standing and surrendering, like this card. Wow, this is beautiful, because this is exactly how I see people, how this woman is standing and surrendering, and the light is just shining within their hearts. Let the light shine on them. If you really care, if you really care, if you really want to see them do better, it don't matter if this for the family, the ones that hurt you the most. Can you do that? Can you do that? Can we do that? Bring people to the light. I'm gonna bring you to the light. Listen, I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to condemn. We're all on different paths, all on different levels. Let the divine flow into your life. Know your worth. Receive what the divine is bringing to you. Ask the divine. I'm gonna pull another card. Letting go. Letting go. Everything is indeed out of control, and God will hold it all. I can safely let go. You can let go. You can let go. You can let go. It is safe for you to let go of everything. The stress, the worry, the people, the places, the things. It's just the energy. Is it serving you? Ask yourself, is this serving me? With every single thing in your life, ask the question, is this serving me? Is this serving me? With every single thing in your life. Let it go. Surrender. So you can grow within and be that authentic you. And let go of no longer serves you. Let it go. Sit in meditation. Set your intentions. Meditate for 10 to 15 minutes a day. Listen to the divine. Pay attention to what you like. Be aware of the things that you like. Be aware of you. Be aware of what the divine is trying to show you. Be aware of what divine is wanting you to pay attention to, so that you can remove that out of your life, so that you can let go of that and trust that it is meant. If the divine wants you to throw away something, throw it away, because maybe it has an energy on it that doesn't serve you anymore. Divine, this is my favorite. Throw it away. Throw it in the garbage. But throw it away. Divine is telling you throw it away. It has an energy on it that does not serve you anymore. It has a memory on it that doesn't serve you anymore. Throw it away. Someone need to hear that. Let it go. Material things. Let it go. Go within. Go within that abundance that's within you. That abundance it has no choice but to show outwardly. I want abundance within, so it'll have no choice to show outwardly. Because when you are abundant, you don't have to chase it. When you are prosperous, you don't have to chase it. When you are worthy, you don't have to chase someone to be worthy of you. When you are divine, you don't have to chase divinity. When you allow love, you let love. You let love in. When you trust your intuition, the divine will bring you trustworthy people as well. It's going to show. What I'm saying is this stuff is going to show. It's going to show outwardly. But you got to trust it. And you got to let the divine flow in your life. You got to let go. How do I let go, Ari? Grieve. Grieve. Allow that grief. Cry. Some people need to really cry. Somebody needs to cry. Somebody needs to let all of it go. Somebody needs to surrender. If you need to sit out 10 to 15 minutes and just say, as you sit down and say, I'm going to surrender. I'm sitting here to surrender. I want to let go. And allow yourself to say, if we cry, it's meant. If we grieve, it's meant. If I'm here for an hour, that was meant for me. I let go of something. And you walk away from that meditation and you say you let go of something. Let yourself know that you let go of something. I let something go. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but I know the divine let something go for me. You believe that. Let go. Have the faith. Love yourself. Be grateful for where you are in this life, in your life. Trust the divine. Have the courage to go within. Give yourself to the divine. Know through love, know through loving yourself, know from going within. This would create true divinity. Some of you may need to just detach from people, places, and things. And I know it may be challenging, but allow this time for your growth. And know that if you detach from people, places, and things, know that you're going to be back. Now, you're not going to be back the same person. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest with you. But have the courage to do this. Receive what the divine is bringing forth for you. Know that this is deepening your relationship with the divine. Know that this is helping your soul grow. I'm going to pull one more card. All right, so this is, so this is the second time this card, Karma, came out. When it came out before letting, I'm gonna be honest, it came out before letting go. I put it back in the cards. All right, so then I pulled out the letting go card. But guess what? It tried to sneak its way right on out, that Karma card. So, But it's not as, remember the video before what I was talking about with karma. Please know that karma is not. It's just the only reason why I even hesitate with it, because I just know how it's been brought into the world as we've lived, you know, the way that it's been brought, and it's really lighter than what we really look at it as. But the card just says there's nothing from a past life that can't be addressed in the current life. So, and boom, if we want to go back to that video, let's go back to that video. It may be you surrendering. You let go of that karma. Let it go. Surrender. Grow within. Let it shine outwardly. Let go of who you no longer are. Let go of the people, places, and things. With this karma, okay, this is different, miss. This is different. Some of it. So for this karma may be happening for you, not to you. Whew, I know somebody like, what? But please go listen to the video. Please go listen to the video before, and you will understand why I even said that. That's the only way that you will even know what I'm talking about with the word karma. But some of us need to let go of the karma. Like you close out that cycle. This message might be for someone who has closed out the cycle karma, but is still trying to live in it, still trying to hold on to things that no longer serve you. So those cycles, you've broken those curses, you've broken those cycles, you're not going back, right? But you still thinking, you may be still thinking you in it. And that's why the divine is telling you surrender. That's why the divine is telling you to surrender and let it go. Because you may have broken free from them karma cycles. The karma that you've experienced. Especially if you've been on this journey for a while. You've broken free from a lot of karma. And the divine is saying that does not serve you no more. You're not even there no more. But you're probably still thinking that you're in it. And you're not anymore. You're not there anymore. It's gone. You've broken it. You're not going back to those same cycles anymore. And it's not even just people. It's because karma isn't just people. It's it's people, places, and things. Energy. It's energy. It's how you think. It's habits. So it's letting go of that karma. It's letting go. It's letting go of the energy of it. You've broken so many cycles. You've broken, and somebody probably is just probably in the first beginning with karma or going through it, and maybe you need to surrender so you can grow within. Let that growth within shine outwardly, and let go of all those cycles, those habits, those beliefs that isn't serving you, and know that karma is being taken care of when you do these actual things. But first, remember, always go within the divine and ask the divine, how do you let go of this karma that may be accumulated within your life? And remember, this karma, it may not even be of this life. You may be just going through it from different timelines in your life phases within this life or other. Well, that isn't fair, Ari. Is it? Just think about it. If you do believe in reincarnation, what you do in another life? But that is a subject that needs some more love on it. So but know that this is your path. Allow yourself this growth that you need. Allow yourself to go. So yeah, that karma card came out again. So allow surrender and allow this growth. Allow yourself to grow within so it can shine outwardly. And letting go is a beautiful thing. Letting go. Some of you have closed out karma cycles, and the people, places, things just no longer serve you. And surrender and trust that Surrender and trust that. That's no longer you. You have detached from it. And you have taken the right action. Know that this is courage. And most definitely is. And have the faith in the divine. Love yourself through this. And if you need help, invite the help from the divine. This was a beautiful message. I hope that it was able to resonate with someone. I was supposed to only give myself 20 minutes. It over because I know that I've been over. I think I've been doing exactly what I need to do. How about that? I believe I've been doing exactly and saying exactly what needs to be said. I'm in no rush when I do these. And I'm not just saying that. I really hope that these messages resonate with someone. May you be guided in the way that it's true to you. May you discern these messages. May the divine bring forth you the true wisdom that is needed for you. For you to move forward, and the clarity that is needed in this time in your journey. Thank you. Sending love, peace, and joy to you. May you get it through the wind. Thank you so much.